Okay, so what to do, YouTube, man? We back with another video, man. Shameek reactions. It's been a long time. What it do? It's time to hop in mode. Let's go, bro. Like I said, man, it's been a long time since I did some Shameek reactions. I've been, more focused on God, trying to preach the gospel around the earth, posting on my YouTube, which I'm going to continue to do. So, first of all, before we even get this video started, let's go ahead and read a verse to y'all and, spread some knowledge. I got plenty of verses in my notes. I got plenty of verses on apps and things like that. But this is the verse I want to say. I think I want to tell y'all. I think I want to tell y'all this. I'm finna figure out how to pronounce it. Ecclesiasticus. Because when I'm finna say this verse, right? Don't fix the camera. There you go. Okay, look. When I say this verse, don't think of it like how school teach you how negative and positive attract. Don't think of it like that, because the Bible clearly teaches you that alike attracts when it comes to energy and characteristics and traits and things like that. Two, the Bible also says a good tree can't produce bad fruits. So that also lets you know that whatever you are battling against or facing against, it all starts with you. But let's go ahead and read this. And then a phone will load all slow, like then my phone loading slow, like that's crazy. You see how the devil work, bro? Look, now my phone not even loading nothing, bro. Now my phone not loading nothing, bro. Internet down now, bro. Look, bro. As soon as I get the recording, now the internet want to stop working. Now all of a sudden the internet want to stop working. See, that's the thing though about the devil. He gonna attack you. But I pay my phone bill, so I'm gonna use my phone internet. Even though this phone internet slow as a mug too, like. There we go. Here we go. Listen. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. A shameless woman should be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman that honored her husband should be judged wise of all, but she that dishonored him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. It's two sides to this. Listen, it's two sides to this. I'm telling you, it's two sides to this. You either evil or you good. You either have morals or you immoral. You either have standards or you just don't care. It's two sides to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you got a wicked person in your life and you attracted to them in any type of way, or you like them, or you put up with what they do, even if it's mistakes happen once. Repetition is twice or more, right? It means to repeat something. Repetition is practice also. So, if they practicing something evil or doing anything evil in their life, no morals, like I said, don't care, going through immorality, and you let them in your life, you attracted to that in any type of way, start with yourself first. We have to start with ourselves first. This verse proves that. And of course, I know it's saying it's referring to the woman, right? But a woman that honors an evil man, remember, she's evil too. A man that honors an evil woman, remember, he evil too. It's all aside to this. So according to this verse, if they energy is something, according to like, if anybody you got relationships with and you around them or anything, and if they energy is off, your energy is off too. If they energy is good, your energy is good. You are who you hang around. Birds of a feather flock together. But we finna go ahead and react to this video. We're gonna be reacting to something simple. Oroka TV. I pray I'm saying that right. It's all good. I ain't mean that. It's all good. Let's go ahead and react to this video, man.
Let's have one more question. We had this person at the back in the stripes. Yeah, let's hear from you.
During the dating period, after like 4 or 5 months of dating, I just wondering at what point do you have to pay, did the woman have to pay when they go out?
What
like
point?
I was asking that there should be half and half at that point when you already...
At what point?
When you already been dating for 4 or 5 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, okay, to give you a quick answer on, firstly, I think we should just deal with...
Look, man. I don't even care no more, bro. Why is this such a big problem for people to contribute to each other regardless of what gender you are? Look, I'm gonna be honest. First times I go out with somebody, it's all good. I could pay for the first date and shit like that. But at the point, I'm gonna want to establish something too. Like, okay, look, so how we finna keep doing this shit? Because at a point you gotta make me feel like I ain't trying to. You ain't trying to, sugar daddy me. You ain't trying to sugar daddy me. I ain't finna just be up in here paying for your everything. You ain't even on nothing for real. I'm not the type of dude that I believe in God very deeply. So I believe in fornication and adultery. If any of those are trying to come past my point, I won't do it. I don't even want to fornicate. I don't care about having sex on the first date or none of that. This society is built to make it seem like you a simp or you a virgin, and there's literally nothing wrong with being a virgin because you didn't pop your cherry yet. People are bullying people to death because they didn't have sex yet at a young age. Sex is not something you just could give away. You need to read your Bible on the real power of sex, because people are just paying like, dudes is pissed off. Dudes is pissed off. Why you think they're on that date? Why you think they're recording? Why you think they're on that date talking about something? Is you gonna have, or is you gonna let me have sex with you tonight? Dudes are pissed, bro. We got when people stop wanting to contribute to each other. If you gonna be going out with somebody talking to them for that long, at a point in time, y'all got to establish to work together on something. How do people keep expecting to even raise a baby if we're going through minor problems like splitting a bill, bro? You know how many times you're gonna have to split the bill to raise to help pay the rent, to help pay the light bills? Man, they better stop playing out here, bro.
With the who should pay thing to begin with. When you're on a date, who should pay?
Good.
Surprise, surprise.
I know. I mean, that's what I told them. I'm sorry.
But
I'm dating.
Look,
but
when you really be going on dates, the average human being, when they go to a restaurant, bro, they only be spending like $40 to $50, bro. It's so little, bro. This is a minor thing, bro.
Yeah, okay. He's supposed to pay.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
But you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever both.
Where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time.
What I don't like is the fact she said he's supposed to pay. That's what most men don't like. Most men are probably going to offer, but it's just the expectation that most guys don't like.
You're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up. Here's my view. If you go on a date with a guy,
at this shit.
and you don't offer
These
to
standards.
pay your share,
I don't know how these women
You
even sitting
weren't
there. You know
taught
how
right.
mad all of them is right now?
if you go on a date and he doesn't pay, he
She about 70, bro. She at least about 70. She still ain't learned that this gotta stop.
wasn't taught right.
That shit crazy.
I can tell you right now, if I was dating someone and they never offered to pay, I wouldn't be dating them. I can tell you that now. If they never offered to pay, I would not be dating them because I'd say, this is the most polite they're ever going to be.
Thank
And
you.
they're not even trying to pay now.
All right then.
What does
So
that say?
why can't the dudes have a right just to be like, okay, if I'm finna just be paying for your time, then you might as well just let me pay for the sex then. Y'all gonna get mad at that. I'm not no hoe. You gotta understand, women's have really dropped their standards to the point everybody online prostitute. They don't even think about that, bro. Self-worth, bro. They think they really building on self-worth because they got money to their name. No character, no spirit. It's sick.
About my future. But let me come at this from a different angle. I will always treat my partner how I would treat my best friend. And I wouldn't apply a different standard to my partner than my best friend. I wouldn't say to my best friend, let's always go out to dinner and you always pay. I'd say, let's be teammates here in whatever way we can.
Teammates,
and maybe,
bro, that's
by the
all it
way,
takes.
proportionately, what you can do is less than what he can do. That's a different thing. If he says to you,
Like, this is crazy.
and I wouldn't apply a different standard to my partner than my best friend. I wouldn't say to my best friend, let's always go out to dinner and you always pay. I'd say, let's be teammates
They
here
don't
in
think
whatever
like
way
you
we
their best
can.
friend no more. They
And maybe,
crazy out
by
here.
the way, proportionately,
They
what
separate
you
that
can
shit.
do
So
is
they
less
have, that's
than
why
what
they
he can
have
do.
friends.
That's a different thing.
They separate that, bro. They don't think of their significant other as their best friend no more. They think of their significant other just as somebody who just want to have sex with them. I ain't gonna lie, it's both people problem though, because that is how some dudes treat their woman. They don't try to be their woman friend. They don't try to be their woman, carrier. They just try to be somebody who they had asexual intercourse with. So women out here thinking like, I need a friend that can, hold my back while this nigga clapping my cheeks. It's really crazy out here, but it's really crazy.
If he says to you, I want to go stay at the top hotel in Big Sur this weekend, and it's $1,500 a night, and you say, I don't have the money. It's his job to say, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it so you could pay. I did it because I want to go and I want to take you. Great. That's what that is, right? Or if you both agree to go on holiday and you have a fifth of his earning potential, you say, I want to contribute to a fifth of this holiday. It's overly simplistic, but you get what I'm saying, right? I'll contribute on the level I can contribute. Let me tell you what means something to a guy. Trying.
Facts.
That means something to a guy. When he feels that you're not even trying to contribute, that's when he feels used. Because any guy who's really confident and self-respecting, if the woman never is even trying to contribute, he feels like he's being taken advantage of. And it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the lack of gesture. So I would be looking at, if you like this guy, maybe if you're in different positions, figure out what you want to contribute proportionately or what you can contribute proportionately and treat him as you would your best friend.
So yeah, what he's saying links into what I'm saying. It's more about the gesture. We don't like to be expected to pay. And her question at the beginning was who should pay after 4 or 5 months of dating? Should the woman start to pay? And I've said this before on this channel. If you've invited a girl out on a date the first time, then you should pay because you've invited them out. Like if you invite a friend out, usually if you invite them for dinner, you'd be like, look, I'll pay. I invited you, right? Now if you've been going on a string of dates for 3 or 4 months, months and she's still not even offered or tried to pay for anything, then that's just rude. And like he said, any self-respecting man's not going to take that. He's not going to like being taken advantage of. And if you stay with women like that and you set that tone at the beginning of paying for everything, then your future is looking expensive, bruv. So in my opinion, if it's been 3 or 4 months, she's been inviting you to some dates, not paid for anything, and she's not even offering to contribute a little bit, then there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
Stay safe, gang. Listen, bro. All I gotta say to this is, shit, I ain't really got much to say to it, bro. The verse, that verse right there proves everything, bro. A bad tree cannot produce good fruits, and a good tree cannot produce bad fruits. So it is what it is. You feel me? If you got her, if you let her stay around, bro, it's all on you. It all starts with us, bro. It starts with me. It starts with you. We gotta start in a man in the mirror. We gotta start with the men in the mirror, bro, because this shit crazy out here. Like, it's what it is, though. Hope y'all stay safe out there, man. Peace and blessings, bro. We're really gonna get back to this YouTube shit.